Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Whatever Wednesday. So today, basically, my team and I basically do whatever we want. So remember these pens that I made? These right here, remember I made these for the release last week. So I had mentioned that I was going to go ahead and show you how to make these pens because I think these would make the perfect teacher gift or someone who works in the office. You know how sometimes even when you go in the dental offices you see all the little pens that have the flowers at the top. I think those would look adorable. So those two are here in my craft room on my table. So I wanted to go ahead and do a pencil version. So I have this little, I like mechanical pencils. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm using the medium stitched pinwheel die. So remember, you're going to cut this out twice when you do create this. And I do have a video on how to assemble those. So I'll show you right now as well, but I do have another separate one just showing you how to put that together. And then I'm using this twine I have right here. And then my hot glue gun, okay? So I know this thing has this little thing right here. I was going to try and take it off, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. And then I'm going to go ahead and start. Let me grab the ribbon here, or the twine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this like so. And I'm just going to go ahead and start by putting the glue right there and right there. We're going to go ahead and try and get this really quick before it dries. And I'm just going to go ahead and just hold on to that like so before we start the rest. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit more on here because I kind of don't want this to slip all the way down, being that the bottom portion is smaller than that. So we are going to go ahead and just put this on. And of course I got a little piece of white. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to burn myself. So we're just going to wrap it in there. I'm not sure if you can see a little white dot, a piece of paper that just got through getting wrapped up in there. Okay. So all you're doing is just wrapping this around your pencil or your pen, whatever you want to use for this. Just gonna put a little bit more right there. Okay, and then when you get to this point, the only reason I usually don't put glue on the entire thing, but I just wanted to because of that little bump that it had there. So now all you're going to do is just go ahead, oopsie, let me move that away, and just twist your pencil, or your pen, however. I just wanted to add a pen in my little holder there because, I'm not a pen, I wanted to add a pencil because I use pencils all the time as well as pens. So I figured let's go ahead and add a pencil to that, and 3 will look cute in there. And I know I don't have the matching paper because all the pattern paper I'm using right now is from my stash, so I'd kind of rather use that right now. Let's go ahead and just switching it up in there, and then you just want to just keep on wrapping. And this is therapy. You could totally watch a show while you're doing this. Watch your YouTube videos while you're doing this. It's very relaxing. And it looks super cute. And you could go ahead and just use any color twine you want. I don't want to use too thin of a twine, otherwise you'd be sitting here rolling this like forever. You know, wrapping this around forever, and you don't want to do that. Okay, so we're almost down to the end here, and then as soon as I'm going to go ahead and stop it at the red. I'm not going to cover up the clear portion of this because that's like real plastic. This whole pencil's plastic, but I think it would melt that bottom part rather than the red part here. So oh my god, I cannot believe yesterday. So if any of you saw my blog, I did not have my video up because our internet had gone out. It was out since 11 p.m. last night, which would have been, what was that, Tuesday night or Monday night. and I had no internet. God, that was so frustrating. So my video that I had done did not come up until much later yesterday, so hopefully you were able to see that video, and it was for our Tag It Tuesday. So I'm going to go ahead and put this around here like so. I'm going to go ahead and just stop it right here. I'm going to let that glue settle right there. And then when I put the actual, you see how the little lump is right here? I'm going to glue it to the front portion of this. Okay, so now that that is glued down pretty secure, I'm going to go ahead and grab my scissors and give this a little trim here. And then up here, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to keep my glue gun because I wasn't able to go grab some glue dots, so we're going to hot glue gun this together, okay? So here goes one part. I'm going to put the glue right below, you see the little circles right here? I'm going to put the hot glue right below it, okay? And I like using the hot glue only because it pretty much sets and dries really fast, okay? So I'm doing it like so, and then let me go ahead and grab the next one. So I am going, and I cut this piece out twice. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down all six sides before we put it together. Just like so. And then when it gets together, it's going to look really cute, just like so, a little red and white polka dot. So again, I'm going to do this here. I mean, this would be so cute. You could even give this to someone like in a little thin vase. You could throw that in there, and they could keep that on their desk as a little gift. I really love these little pens and pencils. I think they're super cute. I'm actually going to make some for my little living room area because we're always looking for pens. And I do have some. They're not very pretty. They're some yellow flowers, and I have no yellow in my house. Actually, I might give those to my mom because she has her back room is yellow and gray, so maybe they'll match in her room better. But I'm going to make some matching ones for myself out there. Okay, so now when you put this on here, so now with this part, now we're just going to go ahead and just glue them together like so, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just put this hot glue right around there. Okay, you kind of want to just have to work with it fast. Sorry, I just got out of the camera for a quick minute here. Okay, sorry. You kind of have to work with it fast so this way it could, because that glue dries quick, you know what I'm saying? So you want to work with it quick. So I'm going to use the little circle that actually comes with this. And, oh, you know what? I forgot the most important thing. I forgot the brad. Let me grab a brad really quick. Okay. I have these. I'm so grateful, by the way, I never got rid of my brads because I had a ton of them. So I just had these. These are just some, I'll call them old school brads because I've had them like forever. So I'm going to use this brad. You don't have to glue down this part, that circle part, because it'll stay perfectly now that everything else is glued down perfectly. And that's super cute. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and just glue this directly onto our pencil here. So I'm going to, you know what I should do? Do I want to? You know, I think I'm just going to leave this one plain. I was going to tie ribbon to it, but I'm going to leave this one plain. Alright, let's go ahead and just put this on like so. It's going to go ahead and hold that down. Oh, sorry if that was so close in the video. Yeah, and if you want to add ribbon to it, you can. All I did was I just added some twine. I tied it around. I should have tied it around before I put this on, but I tied it around, and then I just added some little sequins to the end of the little of each string. What would look really cute with these, and I should have made them with it, but I plan on making some felt ones, some orange and black felt ones for Halloween. Because you know how I love my Halloween. Okay, now I was going to put this on the back because of that little hump, but I just realized I put it on where that hump is, but it's okay because you can't really see it too much. And that is it. Super simple, and they're quick to put together. So this is what they all look all together. So I have the 2 pens. I actually have a black pen, a blue pen, and then now my little mechanical pencil. So that is it for today, everyone. Hopefully that helped you out, because I did get a few emails wanting me to show you how I made the pens. So you could do it with pencils as well. So don't forget to head on over to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing team has for you today. And thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.